All right, welcome everybody to this week's edition of the COS Campus Journal Coach's Corner. Today I'm joined once again by COS football head coach Travis Burkett. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Spence. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing good, Coach. Well, after a bye week, there isn't much to look back on, but we can reflect on your season as a whole and look toward this upcoming game this weekend. So this season's been a bit of a mixed bag, and we've had plenty of surprises that were beyond the team's control when it comes to having unexpected travel and postponement of games. After 2020, though, I can't say it's been so bad that we're at least getting to play games. In a way, do you think experiencing adversity early on in the season has been a good thing when it comes to helping this team mature?
I would say this programmatically, and then for the 2021 fall team, many of whom are returnees from the spring 21 team and from the fall 20 training team, there is no doubt that we will have a programmatic and a team net positive from all of the adversity and challenges that we've had the good fortune and opportunity to overcome and be a part of and grow through. There's absolutely no doubt. And it's really, as one of my old coaches used to say, it's tailor-made to fit, because we've been able to stack bricks and foundational pieces that are really, really strong while going through adversity. And most importantly, in the near short term on the football field and the gridiron, the scoreboard, guys learning how to be winners so they can win here short term, academically, short, mid, and long term, and then, macro level down the road forever and ever and ever, person wise. We talked about just the resilience that the guys have been able to kind of encode into their DNA. So yes, absolutely. We have had a great opportunity, some great opportunities for sure.
Great. So looking at Fresno City, their offense really centers around freshman quarterback Justin Holiday, who's almost as dangerous in the run game as he is in the passing game.
Yeah.
When you're going to face a quarterback that looks to be a part of the run game in the way that he is, what sort of steps do you take defensively to limit a guy like this impact?
You just re-emphasize the foundation of everything that we do in all three phases, which is Sequoia Swarm. Getting 11 hats to the football, which is our emphasis in all three phases: offense, defense, kicking. On the defensive side of the ball, as it pertains to playing a true dual threat, who's also a big dual threat, you've got to get 11 guys there in a bad attitude, and you've got, Coach Keene talks about, the last guy get a piece of the pinky. I mean, that's his football. That's what we do here, so we've got to make sure that we're playing clean and classy with tremendous pride and strength, and that we are absolutely finishing every play against a team like this, in an offense and a quarterback like this, for sure.
Yeah. So I want to keep this one a little shorter because of the bye week. We've kind of got everything pretty settled. So one last thing I just wanted to ask you is, I just wanted to ask about some of the new recruits that have pledged to come to COS recently. What do you like most about the recruiting process? And is it something that you enjoy doing?
You're talking about our class of 22 guys that we're recruiting?
Yes. Are all the guys I see on Twitter that are pledging to come to COS and stuff like that?
Oh man. I mean, that's a big question you just asked to finish with. What do I like? Well, here's what I'll tell you this. I love recruiting. Even guys that end up going to the NFL after being, like me, whatever, I've coached since 2003. So even guys like me that, you've been coaching a long time at the high school, college, junior college level, all the above. And then maybe even you go to pro football where there's no recruiting, even guys will tell you that they were probably maybe good recruiters, great recruiters, love recruiting. I love recruiting. The thing about being a college coach, and I tell our staff this all the time, it's different than being a pro coach or a high school coach at the public school level, especially, is that recruiting is literally part and parcel of your existence. I mean, 24/7, 365. I'm going to move rooms here. Got a sprinkler. Cool. I got a sprinkler hitting our window. 24/7, 365. I mean, recruiting is your job. Your job is recruiting. They are one in the same. Now, obviously, we believe in recruiting and developing. There's no doubt about that. And we develop person, student, athlete all the way around. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk about what we do here at the college level without talking about recruiting. So yeah, my first year being a restricted range coach at Cornell University in 2007, it really, because as a graduate assistant, I dabbled in recruiting the previous 2 years, and then being assigned a recruiting area then and recruiting your position and recruiting holistically as a staff you really realize that, you better get it real quick, that there is no such thing as your job without recruiting. So I'll just leave it there with that. And then in terms of specifically commenting on any individual players, I'll just abide by the NCAA rules there and just tell you that even though we're not NCAA, shoot, I think our rules are pretty similar. I mean, what do I think about the guys that we're recruiting and have committed and all that stuff? I think that our coaching staff is doing a heck of a job of identifying, evaluating, and then the recruiting salesmanship part of showing them why College Sequoias is an absolutely outstanding option for their future. And I think really the future, and more so, is going to be community college, junior college is an outstanding option, even for guys that are Division I qualifiers academically, even for guys that could afford to go to any school they want to without a scholarship, even for guys that are talented enough to play anywhere they want to. I think there will be guys that we will be able to recruit that see the validity of what we do here, and especially here at COS, we have such a small college environment as opposed to the commuter, quote unquote, JUCO frenzy environment, in my opinion. And obviously my opinion counts because I'm the one talking to him about it. So we just keep rolling, and our staff's doing a great job.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Coach. I'm going to wish you luck here on upcoming Saturday. I won't be able to get out there, but one of our other guys will. He'll get you after the game. So let's hope no bad air this time. Play at home.
Yeah, we look forward to it, brother. Thanks so much, man. Have a good one. See ya. Bye-bye.